Welcome, everybody, and we'll do this very informally. No fanfare, no pomp and
Um,
circumstances.
welcome. Apparently, we have invented the DeLorean because it's now November 22nd, 2023.
Oh, I forgot to remove that, did I? Whoops. I'll have to edit that out.
I honestly thought I was in a time warp when that date popped up. I was
So we have another month till Christmas, folks. We
Yeah,
get to redo this all over again.
yeah. It's my the intro for my last
Live stream.
stream, so I forgot to edit it. Sorry about that. So
details.
today we're joined by Martin, Trina, and Gutbomb. And we are going to reveal my haul that I got 2 days ago. We'll start with something that I already put on the desk. It's a Coco 2. It's probably one of the best looking from the lot. So I will switch camera. And it's all and I've connected it already, and it works. So might as well start with something. Apparently it says 64K. I don't know how to. I don't have the tools to test it because it doesn't say on the screen, unfortunately. I'll just tilt the camera a bit. There. But it works. So, good sign. I don't know about the rest, though. Fun fact, most of the Cocos that I got are the ones that I sold 4 years ago.
And did you sell it to the same person you bought them from?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You sold them 4 years ago and then bought them back?
Yeah, exactly. Basically.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Did you get a deal?
if you look at the back of the computer, this is not my handwriting, but the other computers will have green tape. This is more like yellowish, and it's still my handwriting from that period. Well, let's go check it out. Let's go get another one.
Hey, Ryan and Garth and Scarlett.
Hello. Yep, he's playing with Canva.
I don't know how to reply. I can't seem to reply here in the app.
I have to do it direct in YouTube.
Yeah, the one Dave's switching to next week, we can't talk in here either. We have to have a pop out. But I have YouTube chat popped out.
Oh, okay. Well, la-di-da for you guys. I got.
You can do it. Unless you're on your Chromebook.
Yeah, I'm on I'm streaming from my Chromebook. Ooh, that's nice and yellow.
That's
Yeah, I
very
just went around the servers and promoted the video again because I think people generally forgot.
Frederick, are you going to do any testing of these machines tonight?
Well, I'm going to plug them up and see if they work.
Awesome.
And
You should
So
make-
we
we're
might
gonna
get. So
explore
what you're
some of
saying
them.
is we might get fireworks.
Fireworks? Yeah, that'll be cool.
Awesome.
Frederick, you need to make yourself big.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, eh?
So I'll just. There we go.
Hey, asterisk bit fever dreams.
Yeah, any bit.
Oh, that's right. Any bit. 1 bit, any bit.
Any bit, 1 bit, no bit. Take your pick.
Sometimes it's color, sometimes it's not.
So
All right,
are you gonna
let's go.
retro bright this?
Had to go under the desk for that. I should get a power bar for
That's
the desk.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I thought it was batteries.
I gotta behave myself. That's right. I
All right, so I powered it on, and this is what I get.
Ooh,
Dollar signs on the screen.
you got lots of dollars.
obviously-
He's telling you owe it money.
Either that or it's worth money. It could be that
Yeah.
it's worth money, right?
Who wants to give me $100 for that?
I
Nope.
can send you a text message with $100 signs in it.
Oh, that's cool.
I got.
I
Oh,
think.
Gareth's offering you 5 digits for it.
Yeah.
That's
Is it
not
worth more than his-
$5?
So,
$5, yeah.
so is that normal for a Coco to display that when you boot it up?
No, not at all.
What does that indicate with the dollar signs?
Well, I have no idea. We'll have to investigate in another stream when I start to debug the ones that are defective.
Okay.
Anyone in chat? know?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, no hammer though.
No hammer. Take a piece of green tape and put it on the top
Uh-huh.
instead of the bottom, so you can see it right away. You don't have to flip it upside down.
So is that a Coco 2 or just a Coco?
It's a Coco 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scarlet the Four-Eyed Cuda says the color green and black text is normal, but the dollar signs are not.
Yeah. And one bit Fever Dreams says it's the bling bling edition. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
You got to put, and Gar said you got to put a quarter in. That's what it's indicating. Put a quarter in for player
Yeah.
1.
So I put $sign on vid. That should tell me something
But
eventually.
not on the top. You put it on the bottom.
That might be a
Because
sleepy
I have to
question.
go downstairs in the basement and try to find some green tape. I don't want to do that.
I have some right on my desk right here.
Oh, really? That's practical?
Isn't it though?
Yeah, why don't you toss it over to Frederick?
Yeah. Frederick, I'm going to attach it in a Discord private message to you.
Throw it.
I would get up, but I got a cat needing me right now.
Right.
Very close to
Excuses.
Yeah.
Fax him some tape.
fax on some tape. Oh, we have another. Is that another Coco too?
My next one, I'm sure doesn't work.
Oh,
It says bad video and no keyboard.
Yeah.
I love how there's a piece of tape that says no keyboard. Oh no, it just says bad video. Sorry, I thought there was one.
Bad vidya. Bad vidya. Oh, wow.
That's just what they look like.
Oh, it's got green tape on it, though. That's a win.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Oh, it's not even screwed on.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a
Let's
suggestion.
see the bad video.
I'm gonna make a suggestion. Let's not power this one on.
No, why not?
Okay.
It's fine.
I mean, I'm up for fireworks, so let's do this.
Essentially, you could use this one for parts, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, it's got some interesting chips on it. If they work.
But do me a favor, don't show your screen when you first turn it on. Keep it on the board. Because I want to see if we get sparky doodles.
Whoops.
Nope.
Sorry. All right. It's turned off. Let's plug it in.
Oh, and by the way, I'll wait till Frederick gets up from under his desk.
Yeah, by the way.
Go to Amazon. They have power strips that you can plug like 12 items in.
Oh,
They have
nice.
12 outlets.
Underneath the desk, I have two 12-outlet power strips, but they're underneath. I need one on top so that I can put like a 6-1.
Yeah.
I have tons of them. I just have to go and grab it.
Okay.
That's what I
Are you
do.
ready?
I have
You wanna
it
see some
nailed to the
smoke?
wall.
Okay, turn it on. Let's go for it.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Okay,
Nothing.
we didn't get the explosion.
Anything on the screen at all?
Nope.
Does the CPU get hot?
CPU is
Bottom right.
this one, yeah. nothing. Nada, unless the fuse is finished.
Oh, don't mess with the power supply.
Oh!
I would say we would notice that Frederick's hair standing on end if he's got no hair. So
Yeah. Can't lose him if you don't have him.
Well, if Frederick suddenly goes off the stream, we know that he's blown his power supply.
This isn't like high voltage here, though, right? This isn't mains voltage going in here. There's a wall wart in between here.
This is mains voltage,
Oh, okay.
and this is the transformer secondary. It
Okay.
is still AC, but I just want to check the fuse.
Well, you're
There's no
being
power.
surprisingly cavalier with that power supply.
But I unplugged it.
Oh, I thought it was still plugged in when you were bonking it earlier.
No.
Yeah.
See?
I see. That could be any plug. You're just covering.
Yeah. I like to live dangerously. Okay, back to that some other time.
Who was it on somebody's stream that we were watching taking a classic apart and they were just randomly just putting their hands in around the CRT?
Oh, that was I can't remember.
hold on. Does that say
Cubicle
64
Nate.
Does that say 64 cents?
64K, not
Okay.
tested.
Sorry, I thought that was a C, and I'm like,
Yeah.
because I
See,
know
that-
how.
That's my handwriting right here. Not this one.
And it's your old green tape.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So before you went to go buy this stuff, did you know that you were buying back your stuff? Or was it a happy surprise when you got in the box and you were like, oh, hey, I recognize this?
Yes, I did recognize it from Marketplace with the tape. There was
Okay.
I said, oh, that's my handwriting.
Oh,
And then
okay.
I
So
saw
you
the name of
essentially-
the guy and said, I know him.
Wait, so you've just bought your stuff back?
Just the cocos, not the rest.
Oh, okay.
You sold this stuff like 4 years ago-ish?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
And how many Cocoa Tubes did you get?
I got 6 Cocoa 2s
Wow.
and 1 Cocoa 1. Well. All right. Well, I got something, but not something.
Oh,
Maybe it's on the wrong channel.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It actually kind of looks like it's between channels.
There we go.
Hey!
There. Got a working one.
Yay!
so just
Highly
take a
yellowed.
permanent marker and just put a big check mark on the top of it.
Adrian style.
Well, since he doesn't have the tape.
I already have to stay there. It's even got extended basic. It's even better than the other one, which was not extended. Mauvais signal. Yeah, it doesn't have gel bars. It does have some sort of a weird. You don't see it on camera. A bit here.
Yeah, I can see what you're pointing at.
Yeah, some of the text is missing.
Well, it's the interpretation of the LCD with the RF signal. It's not a
Yeah,
composite signal. It's RF.
It would probably look great on a CRT. Well, maybe not great, but it would look coherent on a CRT.
Yeah.
Yes, I have one. I could probably try that. No, wrong screen. Yeah,
RF is RF, so it's still going to look bad, but
yeah, and there are some modifications that you can do, some composite modifications on it, and a VGA and whatnot. I don't know if the Coco 2 you can do VGA.
Coco Nation's
can
just
do
joined.
composites.
Hello, welcome.
I need food and water. So basically, Cocoa Nation is a cat. Just finished our show and then watch in earnest. Okay. And I assume Cocoa Nation news might be
Curtis?
Curtis.
Yes, possibly. Yeah.
still logged into the other account.
It's Curtis.
Yeah,
One
it's
bit-
Curtis. Yeah, but Curtis
One bit-
Curtis is a cat or a dog who needs food and water.
One bit wants to see your Coco upscale to 4K at 260 hertz.
Right.
Oh, good God!
FPGA. Not a Coco 2.
Mm.
Every time somebody says FPGA, all I can think of is Female Golfing Association.
What? Say that again?
Female Golfing Association, and it doesn't even work because it's P, not G. But I think of the like female golfers.
Professional Golfing
Yeah,
Association.
yeah, yeah. Yes, the account is switched now, Curtis.
The link is on the server, Curtis, if you want to hop in.
Yeah, well, he's got to go lick himself and then get some
This
food
one
and
says
water.
Korean.
That is the LPGA, Trina.
Yeah, thank you.
The
LP,
Ladies
yes.
Professional Golfing Association.
It says Korean.
Huh.
Interesting.
All right.
Look at the way that the outer keys yellowed. The tops of them are yellowed, but
Yeah.
the further down they get, the less yellow they are. On the other side, it was more pronounced.
Yeah.
Yes, I see that.
That's crazy.
All right, let's see if it's Korean or not. Nope.
We're gonna have to take your word because all we can see
Maybe
is
if I type no.
It
Sorry.
could just be a made in Korea variant. Oh, is there a sticker on the bottom?
That one's also extended.
oh,
Oh, that's what Scarlett just
yeah,
said too.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, product of Korea down in the lower
Yeah,
left.
product of Korea, but
That's probably what they meant when they wrote it on the label.
probably.
Curtis, I mean Frederick wrote it, didn't he?
This does look like my writing.
I was going to say, you're going to have to hop onto your time machine and go back and speak to your previous self.
Yeah. Why would I put Korean on there? Oh well, it works.
Maybe because the rest of them were made in like China or Japan.
Or the good old
video
US of A.
And we're watching you type.
Yeah, sorry. I
Hell.
think
Oh,
I should put
I
my
see
steroids
jail
on
bars.
Yeah.
there. No, not hell. Hello. Yeah,
Is it me you're looking for?
All right, so basically, I have 3 Cocos that work, 3 Coco 2s,
Nice.
and 3 that are
Well,
dead
one
or in
we have.
pieces.
I thought there was only 2. I know we had the one with the keyboard and the $sign one. What's
Yeah,
the
you
third
only
one?
tested 4. We've got 2 more to go.
No, he's
That
tested
one's
Unless
5.
they're
4.
obviously dead.
Oh,
There's-
yeah,
you've only
the other
tested
one.
5.
The other one's a Coco. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, you're right.
Good thing you have us on the stream to keep track.
I don't know how to code. I mean count. That means do I know how to code?
Careful, Frederick. You might get this confused as a Trina stream.
Oh boy.
Yeah, reaching between your legs during the stream, that's a Trina stream.
Yep.
Somehow,
Well, that one's got a lot of tape.
Yeah, I
I
know.
I
One
think
over
there's
the.
an issue with that one.
I bet there's no screws.
Can we see it?
Yeah, you can see here that. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
there's something here. Don't know
the
what it
hell?
is
Oh, that's interesting.
yet. Yeah, no screws, obviously. So let's Let's see
You
what
know,
that thing is.
yeah. Well, at least you could take the keyboard out of that one and put it on the one without the keyboard.
True, if it works.
Oh, you just let the ghosts out.
Oh, it's to protect
No,
the
it looks like
switch.
it was to protect a switch. Ooh, that's interesting.
What does that switch do?
Yeah.
Well,
We'll
the
find
only thing I
out.
can say, Frederick, would be to take the tape off, unwrap the cable, and open her up. See what we got. Sorry, that's just my technical opinion.
Yeah. Garth said mystery switches are the best.
I hope it just turns on the RGB backlight for the keyboard.
Oh, I like one
Uh,
bit. He said it was a tape over a portal to Doom's hell.
There's a hole here. Probably there was an LED.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Sounds like somebody's modified this one.
Maybe Curtis knows if there's like an equivalent to, like the Commodore 64 had the, what was it called? There's the standard Commodore BIOS, and then there was
Oh, and then like Jiffy DOS.
Jiffy DOS, yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to wait. Maybe after we take a peek at it ourselves, put it off to the side so that when Curtis comes back after getting food and water,
He is back.
Oh, he is back.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said it looks like it's probably a power LED light.
Huh. But what does that switch do? Well, we got an answer for the switch.
Nothing. Although it looks like there's some provisions for it in there.
Yeah,
What's the green tape inside going to?
near the back?
It's probably the switch. It's been taped so it doesn't short.
Mm-hmm. What is it connected to? Is one end of it connected to the RF modulator?
It's connected to the video chip, the 6847. And I don't know, I'll show you. I'll just try to get this out of the way. The chip is on some sort of riser. White riser.
Yeah, I see that.
And
Maybe
the wires go probably to short a pair of pins to do something.
Maybe the board was corroded at some point and they just needed to put a new socket on there.
No,
Well, it's like
seems,
associated with. Here we go.
It seems on
Inverse video switch, maybe. There's a pin on the VDG for doing that. That could be good because that black on green can be a bit overpowering sometimes.
Yes. So right now, how is it? It's open, so there's nothing. Well, let's turn it on, see what happens.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Kaboom.
All right, so now
So-
some green tape.
So Frederick, should we have named this the Coco Nation Stream Part 2?
No, no. I have some Macs and some PCs.
Sweet.
This is just the Cocoa Village, this part.
Okay, Coco
Yeah.
Village.
It's the cocoa warm-up.
I like the Coco Village. That's cute. Just like that bum. So cute. Aw.
Well, it might not work if it's shorting or not shorting something on the VDG. Well, the relay worked, so that's a good sign.
Clickety click.
But
You didn't plug video in though. I plugged video
Yeah,
in.
it's there. It's plugged into the RF modulator.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. I didn't see.
yeah, the keyboard's not plugged in.
Were you getting anything on the screen, Frederick?
Nope, nothing. But the keyboard shouldn't should work without the keyboard anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, what is
Oh,
this?
there's more.
That's a surprise. There's the
The
LED.
stereo audio is aftermarket. Looks like.
Yeah, looks like some sort of up amp. There's power goes here.
No, Curtis, you got nothing on the screen.
That was through RF though.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, he's not using composite.
So you think that would be composite? One of those
Yeah.
things. It's a composite mod,
Interesting.
basically. So if I try it again through the, there's nothing on there.
So maybe they re-rigged it through the other 2 ports.
Perhaps.
Hmm?
Yeah. What's that? Yeah.
I got something.
Oh,
Oh,
ish.
Something.
Something. Reset. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
it's-
there's nothing. No text. Let's put the keyboard.
I'm wondering if it has been bypassed completely to the other
Yeah,
output.
if they did a composite mod, they may be bypassing the RF altogether, according to Curtis.
Well, they're not
But
now.
then
We can
why
see.
would you see the green?
Frederick,
Yep.
can you let
Hey,
Joe in?
What?
Let
Can you
Joe in.
Joe's here.
Oh. Hey, Joe.
Hi, people.
Hi, twin.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can.
You need to
What?
untick the mirror my screen in settings, Joe, because you're flipped.
I'm backwards. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Well, maybe he's backward compatible.
Am I correct now?
Yes.
you are.
Yay. Hi.
All right.
Hi.
What would be the composite on this thing?
Probably the red.
Badger, 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 badger.
No, the red here is the red from the power supply.
Curtis wants to look at
Get rid of
Trina.
the keyboard for
Yeah,
now.
I just saw. I'm gonna send off something.
What was that?
I meant the red jack on the back on those white and red RCAs.
Yes.
Red is
Makes sense.
probably
Curtis,
composite.
Curtis, where are you? There.
If I want composite, it would be the video is the green cable here.
There you go, Curtis. I just sent it to you on Discord.
I misread when the stream was going to start as 8 p.m. because I used Martin's original calculation. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, yeah, oops.
I did repost it.
Hey, Rudy.
Hi, Rudy.
Yeah. I'm just stupid. I mean, that's how it is.
Green.
Hi, everybody. I'm a dummy.
Oh, you're no dummy. I feel like a dummy right now. I was all excited when Frederick said he had PCs. I'm like, oh, bring them on. That's where I know my stuff.
Personal computers, Trina.
You might want to check to see if Curtis is waiting to come in.
Oh, we got something.
Oh, we got
Jail
something.
bars. We got jail bars.
Do 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 do.
See if I play with that connector around this thing here. Maybe that'll do something.
Hey, red paint.
I wouldn't suggest doing it when it's plugged in.
It's very low voltage.
Either
Yeah.
way, just me, but
It's perfectly safe.
oh, and by the way, Curtis, if you come in and Frederick doesn't let you in, just put something in the private chat because unlike StreamYard, we can't see when somebody's joined. So
Yeah, he's here.
He's here.
Ah.
Badoop.
Hello, Curtis.
Hey, Curtis.
Hello.
I thought you'd be all talked out.
My throat is a little bit sore. I will admit it was a 5.5-hour show, so
Oh, I know. I slept through quite a chunk of it, but I still came back and was like, oh my god, they're still going.
yeah, we got that
So
quite
Curtis,
a bit.
it was so it was a short one this week then, Curtis.
Yeah, less than 6. So yeah, we're slouching.
So this is item like 1 of 768 you picked up at that hall.
Item
Yeah.
6. This is
Item 6 of 768. Okay, so yeah, we'll be here for a while. Got it.
Yeah. So this will see if we can beat the Cocoa Nation stream from today.
Well, that wasn't our longest one today. You still got a way to go to break the record.
Hello, Bean.
Oh, I'm getting
Um,
something.
Bean.
I don't know who Bean is, but hello, Bean.
How funny would that have been if it had Mister in front of it?
I know, right? I was thinking the same thing.
So I'm getting something, but it's weird.
I think this requires
Yeah.
further
It's
testing
basically
down
the
road.
same thing as you were. Yeah, it's basically the same thing that you were getting out of the RF modulator, just
Just
Monochrome.
funkier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's initializing the VDG. You heard the cassette relay click, which is part of the basic ROM initialization. So
Yeah.
I'd be guessing probably RAM or something at this point,
Hmm.
or a loose connection.
I would honestly go through what the person did to modify it and just trace all that back as well.
Yeah, there's quite a few mods in there. There's obviously a composite mod, but it looks like there might be like an inverse video switch. And
Yeah, but it's really it's not an official mod, as you can see. It's a bit of a jerry rig.
that's how we
that's
did it
the
back
best
then.
kind.
Yeah. This is how it used to be done.
Rusty computers are fun.
This is far from the most bastardized Cocoa I've ever seen, hardware-wise. So, just to let you know.
All right, so I shall delve into this some other time.
What's the moving image in the background? It's killing my beer buzz.
Sounds like a personal
It's
problem.
composite dot crawl.
So, since I missed the beginning of the stream because I was still on mine, how many Cocos did you pick up in this lot?
I got a total of 7, 6 Cocoa 2s, 3 of which I know work well, maybe 4.
Oh,
Uh,
you should show Curtis the one without the keyboard.
Why?
That's the really special one.
This one was the special one. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's the one that received the most love from previous owner.
Yeah.
Wow, that's yellow.
I love
And the
that.
best part, by the way, the best part is, Curtis, with these Cocoa 2s, Frederick sold them all to the person he just bought them from 4 years ago.
I don't think that's how flipping's supposed to work.
Yeah.
Did you pay less today than you got paid for them 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Then you did just fine.
No, then you did okay. Yeah.
That's how flipping should work.
You made a profit.
Because with the way prices of, especially on Cocoa 3s, have been going lately, it's usually the other way around. They're now
Yeah.
more expensive than they were retail back in the day.
Yeah, well, the 3s, right, are still quite expensive. The 2s are a dime a dozen. Now I have a Cocoa 1.
No, we have to see how old of a version of it is. Is the face or the okay? That's a later model one.
There's something on top of it.
It's shiny. Well,
Is it-
less shiny
It
now.
looks like it's been repainted almost.
Yeah, you can tell there's been a.
Oh,
That's not
yeah.
the standard battleship gray as we called it.
Yeah.
That's the International
spruce.
Order of Eagles gray.
That's what they were.
But it's got to be at least an E board, if not an F board, because the Radio Shack logo is in the center instead of off to the left with
That's
the older ones used.
the Moose Lodge gray.
Is that normal to have a power light right here?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Nope. That's modded. Actually, that keyboard's not the standard one for that Air Coco one either. That's
That's true, huh?
either a early Coco 2 or the 64K Coco, which is a white case model keyboard.
As you
one
can
has
see,
been
this
well-
will require some cleaning.
And
Yes.
this one's also been well modded as well. What's on the top, by the way, Frederick? What's the that's taped to the top of the case?
Screws.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just yeah.
taped to a stand-up.
Just to route the wire, I guess.
Yeah, but
To make sure a screw
This
doesn't
isn't
make it into the
normal.
wire.
it's still on the VDG also, so I guess it's a composite mod also.
No, maybe.
And there is a clip here, an alligator clip.
So this was a
And-
partially done
yeah.
mod then, by the looks of it.
Is that a fan?
It is a fan.
Wow, he tucked a lot of stuff under the keyboard there.
It's an AC fan on top of it. The relay is there's a relay there. And
Speaker?
yeah, speaker with amp on it.
That's neat.
Wow.
It looks
Yeah.
like, by the way, that speaker looks like this speaker, which is from a PC.
Yeah,
They have
basically.
a PC speaker.
Yeah, it looks like it, Gar.
All right, let's risk it.
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen?
Nah.
Don't put your finger in that fan.
Yeah. So what Gut Bomb is saying? Don't go fingering the fan.
At the
His fans? No, I'm just kidding.
disgustingness of the fan, I won't touch it. I should probably put gloves like
Like Justin.
Justin does.
Yeah, I can't even see what revision motherboard that is because of the.
Oh, we have power.
Oh, I see the fan running.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an F board. I can see the left part of the circuit board there, closest to the front, has a 87, whatever the heck the number is for an F board. So that's the
Anything-
last revision of the motherboard for the Coco one.
Anything on the screen?
Yeah, I just want to change the input.
Boy, that fan is noisy.
What an awful website design.
Well, it's a yellowish green, but it works.
Wow.
Can we
can't
see?
see the screen.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Hey.
it's actually pretty clean too.
yeah.
Yay!
Extended color basic on top of that for Coco 1. Is that normal?
Yeah, yeah. There's two ROM sockets for 8K ROMs: color basic 8K and extended basic 8K.
Okay.
That was a factory approved install.
Oh,
'Cause
by the
one-
way, Curtis, you beat apparently Garth to the punch when saying it was an F board.
No, okay.
Garth has
I
no
probably
idea.
have less lag here than he does.
Garth honestly has no idea. He's just being Garth.
Now, do you think that has 64K or do you think it's lower than that?
Is there a way to poke it? Or to
You
keep
can
it
do
somewhere?
a question mark MEM,
Hold on.
and if it's 16K, it'll return like 14 something or other thousand, 14 some thousand something.
Okay.
And if it reports 3101, oh, actually, no, extended basic would be 20 something thousand. Then it's at least a 32K, and we'd have to take that little cover plate off to see what kind of RAMs you got installed.
Gotta love those ribbon cables.
They still use them.
No,
They still
no, we
use
do
them
not.
today on laptops. So
They have different connectors though. These are a special kind of hell.
yeah.
Yeah. The older Coco ones actually had a little actual connector. It wasn't just the Mylar. It was an actual ribbon cable with an actual connector on the side of it.
oh nice.
But, Radio Shack could save another 70 cents getting rid of that. Just have it plug it straight in. So that's what they did.
Rudy wants to know: does this Coco have a composite mod?
No.
No.
Come on.
Zero insertion force.
Yeah. Let's name it something else.
Ooh, insertion force. Hey, how you doing?
You know?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's not your stream. Come on.
I keep forgetting.
PG.
It.
All right.
Good,
So
good, good.
question mark MEM.
Yeah.
I love beans. Do do do.
The keyboard is funny.
Yeah. Come on.
Just plug in a USB keyboard. You should be good to go.
There's an IBM XT adapter you can put in, but
Yeah, it's not fully functional keyboard, huh?
okay. So that might be the Mylar's worn out because it's basically painted conductive paint or whatever it's called.
Some work, some don't.
Yep.
I mean, if you have a few other Cocos around, you can just swap one of the other keyboards and try it.
True.
Yeah.
M E.
Come on.
Yeah.
Am I
Really
throwing
hit
a
it?
SCSI connector live while the machine is on?
Oh.
Yes.
I
I've
gotta
flipped
do
it
like
up like keyboards with the machine live
Joe.
myself.
I gotta hammer it.
Hit it with a hammer. Hit it with a hammer. Hit it with a hammer. Gonna hit it with a hammer.
We need Javier's hammer.
Yeah.
Press it gently.
He destroys Cocos. I don't know if I'd want to trust that.
Just gently caress the key.
The hammer isn't what destroyed. The hammer helps.
Mute your microphone and swear at it.
Oops. Yeah, you're not supposed to connect the 5 volts and ground on your SCSI connector, or it resets the Mac. Oops.
Oops.
Oh well, never mind.
And now we know.
I'll test it another
Always have to
time.
battle.
Yeah.
G.I.Me.
Probably the easiest way to check it later.
Otherwise, the stream is going to last 12 hours.
Well,
Hey,
I'm familiar with that.
You'll do better than Dave tomorrow then.
I like 1Bit's idea. Use matrix confusion by typing lots of keys and getting an M by error.
And of course, I got a few things in a box.
So hey,
A whole bunch of the Black Beauty joysticks.
Yeah, got
Yeah.
one. Two.
They all look like the later models with the black plastic handles. There's the first gen were aluminum.
Do those go to the Cocos?
Yes, they do.
Co.
They're
I thought-
analog joysticks.
I saw Tandy on one of them, so I'm like, oh, they must be.
Yeah, some say Radio Shack, some say Tandy, depending on how old they are.
Well, I got 10.
Nice.
nice.
One of
So
them
you're
is
missing
not
All of
three.
them are garbage. Oh wait.
You're missing 3 Cocos then.
Well, there's 2 ports. There's 2 per Coco.
Have some
Oh,
chips.
bonus.
Oh, I got some bonus chips.
RAM chips, it looks like.
Are those
Yeah.
MT? No, Texas
One,
Instruments.
Frederick, one fell
Radio
off
Shack ones.
in the box, and you flipped it over.
Yeah. Got some for the cassette tape interface.
Yeah,
I got
with all 3
of them.
ends. That's not a stock Tandy one, but
Oh, what is this?
That's a
That's
mod.
a new can.
Is that a RF for a?
Yeah, looks like it, but for which one?
got me on that one.
To be determined. Got a few
What was that?
boxes, which is
What's
probably
that piece of
never gonna
paper
move.
for?
What's that?
What's that piece of paper in there? Oh, just joystick manual.
controllers.
Mhm.
Here's how to use. Plug
Go
in.
left, Go right.
I
Get
remember those.
frustrated that
I
they're not
remember those RF switch, by the way, the TV to video.
Yep.
Switchers back in the day. I had to have one for my Atari 2600.
I think I still have some for my Cocos.
Scarlett says that might be an RF modulator for an Apple II.
Really?
If I'm interpreting those messages properly.
Huh. So composite in, RF out.
Well, considering we haven't seen anything else in the box that would relate to an Apple II, I'm going to say you're interpreting correctly, Gutbomb.
What did you say, Godbomb?
I said that it looks like Scarlett says that it could be an RF modulator for an Apple II.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
Yeah.
I can test it with the Apple II eventually. So I have this.
4-pin to the Apple. Oh,
It's
Beautiful.
probably mine that I sold at the same time.
I had one of those as my audio cassette player when I was a kid.
Now those did have a thing where if the little latch for the play button started to wear out, they wouldn't stay down. I'm assuming that one looks in good enough shape. Okay,
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
Yep, I had one of those with my TRS-80.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got another one that I got when I bought the Model 4 and Model 3 a month ago. So, well, not that I'm going to use them, but who knows? Never say never.
I keep forgetting which one of these it goes. Jesus. Hi, everybody.
and hey, you might be able to make all your money back, Frederick, on just those tape decks. Just put a bunch of polka dots in the photo, get a background of polka dots, and put them up for $800 a piece.
What?
Hey, Martin, Frederick, I did want to mention that there's this cool thing. And for anybody who's also watching who likes Cocos, there's this cool thing called TinyComp that is a absolutely minuscule and adorable composite video generator thingadoodle, converter thingadoodle that you can install on machines that do not have composite output, and it works great.
And where can we buy those, Joe?
You can get the TinyComp, designed by Rudy's Retro Intel, at jcm-1.com.
Interesting.
This has been your mandatory advertising.
5500, 501, or 502? Should be on the top label there.
It's 502.
Okay, so that's a double-sided. That's a 360K drive.
Okay. Also, I could buy. I can get myself another 360K.
Or you can put in a 3.5 on the bottoms, or the other empty slot there too, and put in a
Yeah.
3.5 so you can run both. That's what I have in mind.
What
Yeah, that's true.
is that big grayish cable? Is that your power cable?
That's the floppy interface.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just, yeah, it's been rounded.
That's not the one that comes with it.
Yeah, it is. For the 502, that's what Tandy sold with it. They didn't have the actual ribbon cable left as a ribbon. They kind of crunched it all up into a little ball.
Oh yeah. That doesn't look very professional though.
No, I don't know why Tandy did that. There's a lot of things I don't know why Tandy did it.
Well, we can't test it. I don't have a drive interface.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That'll come.
Can we get a drive interface at jcm-1.com?
Nope.
Not yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hint, hint, Joe.
Actually, most of us just go to the Coco SDC anyway, but
Yeah, but we're trying to help Joe retire early.
Yes.
oh, okay.
Anybody out there who has any really cool electronics project for their vintage computer and doesn't have a place to sell it, I am willing to sell it for you. I will buy your product pre-made in bulk and sell it to your customers. You get your profit up front, and I become the Amazon of retro computers for you.
I got a few books.
Like how smiley he is.
Coco 3 though, but
Yeah.
hey. French version.
I'm sorry, Frederick, for turning this into an advertisement for my website.
Not really.
So is that it? Are these just duplicates?
Yeah. I got too many. Oh,
A lot of French ones.
In French.
yeah.
I guess they're always handy to have.
Oh, Martin.
What does a groan emoji
Martin.
look like?
I actually have like pain in my stomach at the moment now. Thank you.
Should we keep the best for the last?
Now we get to see if I did this correct, or if I like will blow.
That's for the last,
We'll
like
need the
the end of the
backtracks.
stream.
oh yeah. Gotta
Handy dandy.
see if I can punch something. I will see it. I got a very standard Mac Classic.
Yep.
Open it up. Check the battery before you even think of putting that one on.
It's been changed. It's been recapped
Oh, okay.
also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Should say here. Let's see if I top cap. Mac Classic, born, it's been board clean,
Yes, it's
recap,
connected to the
floppy
wrong
okay,
voltage pins.
hard disk drive.
And by the way,
okay.
That
Screen okay.
hard drive is probably not okay because it's old and ready to die. You can, by the way, buy your blue SCSIs
Oh yeah,
to
that's.
replace those
I've,
dying hard drives at jcm-1.com.
I already warned Joe that I would buy some SCSIs. Some
Oh
blue
no! Whatever will I do?
SCSIs. Oh no!
Get after Gut Bomb to start building more.
Yeah.
I need the parts first.
Oh, see you, Rudy.
When I get down to about half.
Happy
stock,
New
I'll
Year
get-
to you
I'll
as
get
well.
it to you.
Also, just to tie this with the Cocos, for those who don't know the ancient history of the Mac, when Jeff Raskin was still in charge of it, originally it had a 6809, same as the Coco did.
Sure did.
Oh, cool.
So,
I don't
Can we point the camera down a bit
Why?
point it down? Mean more
so we
forward.
can see the screen?
Let's probably
It didn't yet.
do something
What
like.
is this direction?
Well, we see. There we go. Now we're talking. There we're talking.
Trina's happy
Is
now.
that a classic or classic 2?
Classic.
Classic.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was my
I just like the
It's not
reaction.
enough power to do it.
yeah. Classic
It's,
too.
it's the worst
Yeah,
Mac.
when that's the only one he had left, he wanted to part with, and he
Yep.
told me, it's not the kind that people are really interested in, and clearly with your reactions,
The Classic 2 is an interesting case because, like, it's a fast computer they made slow by screwing it up.
Yeah. What's the technical term? They nerfed it.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah, Classic 2 is a 68,030 on a crippled bus or something, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And this one would be a straight 68,000 if I remember. Right?
Yep. It's basically an SE without the expansion and ROM that you can boot from.
Oh,
Functionally. Not the board. The board is very different.
what happened?
Well,
Joe.
I'm not sure yet.
Oh, okay. All we know
I
is
thought
we
Joe
keep
was
hearing-
I thought Joe was taking umbrage with what I'd said about the Classic.
No.
No, but 1-bit did. It's not bad. It has a ROM boot.
My SE30 has a ROM boot that's way better.
Your
I heard
mama
a chime.
all right.
did too.
Now you heard it.
Brightness is adjusted through the control panel, but it looks like it's set to a good brightness anyway. And you don't have the white
I don't
lines,
know.
so it's good.
That has. It seems to have a halo burn in though.
Hey, there you go.
It's the happy face.
Yay!
Oh,
My SE30's
Booting
broken.
off a hard drive.
Yeah.
Oh, virus.
You never knew.
It's got virus scan.
what is it? Laboratory APO?
Is that a next icon I'm seeing there?
That's what
Yeah.
I was wondering
looks
too.
like-
There's a lot of
looks like it,
interesting
but no,
stuff
it's
here.
not.
This
Image-
you should
I
image
would-
this hard drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday.
Immediately.
Apparently,
There's some good programs in there already.
Yay!
Yeah, because I think that was a
What-
next step icon.
Broke my SCSI bus. I can't test these units. I'm really grumpy now. Hi, everybody.
Hopefully, it'll have 4 megabytes.
Have you opened it yet?
No, he didn't open it.
open
Nope,
the
there it is. 4 megs.
Oop,
Yeah.
there it is.
I'm running
map,
System
4
7.
meg.
I'm not here to promise.
No, it looks like 6.
Yeah, 617 Finder 607
Yeah,
system.
Yeah, 616.
yeah, it's running multi-finder. Oh, and it's got a clock plug-in.
Because System 6 went up to 608. That was the final version of System 6, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was a special version of 6 specifically for the classic called 608L.
Yep.
Maybe the classic 2. I can't remember which one of those it was for.
Out the fuse on my SE30.
Can you change language on there, or it has to be installed in a particular language?
It's the install.
I don't feel
I'm
like
sorry,
that
Joe.
today.
Well, you can read French, Frederick.
Yeah, no. It's weirdly enough, I prefer my software in English.
The clock isn't ticking.
Yeah, it's just
Does the clock not work when it is when the battery's dead? The RTC should still work.
Yeah, it should
Question.
Start at a specific date or time, right?
Yeah, make sure you image it first before you reinstall it.
I am very grumpy.
I was trying to find the scroll wheel.
Oh yeah, look at the
you
clock.
might-
It's stuck at 000001.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, weird. Maybe the RTC chip is bad.
Could be. I mean, that's a classic too, right?
Yeah.
No,
That's
I mean,
Yeah,
classic.
so there are
Classic one.
traces on that are destroyed, guaranteed.
Yeah, it's right next to the RTC chip is like right next to the battery.
Did that thing chime when you turned it on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a freaking Christmas miracle.
And the person that he bought it from says that it's been recapped.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The screen looks fantastic, by the way.
Yeah. That is the
Classic
one
one, yeah.
thing that I like about the classic. All those CRTs are usually in really good shape.
Yeah, there's no burning on.
So could you swap out a classic board and fit it with an SE30? Or
No.
for instance?
The chassis is different. The power supply, the mainboard connector is different.
The CRT you can swap though. I
CRT 's
swapped a classic CRT into my SE.
It will look exactly the same, except not screen burned, maybe.
Yep.
Yes, apparently when I was testing the voltage on my Mac here and it reset, I tried the voltage, the fuse
Dang
on
it.
my Mac.
Oh wow!
Uh,
Bad.
randomly weird.
It's fine. I can
I
test
suppose
it.
you have to do a shutdown on these things, or you can just turn it off.
You gotta shut it down.
Shut it down. If you got a physical hard drive in there, you should shut it down for sure.
It's under the shutdown's under addition. Yeah,
you have to-
there you go. Oh no.
You have to be in the Finder. You're in
Yeah,
you're
you
in the
need to
control
come out
panel
of
right now.
control panel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so close this program.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's
it's
under the last one. The
Yeah,
final
awesome.
menu. Here, there you go.
Arrangement.
And you're looking for the thing that says "La shut down."
Yeah, now you
It says, no, you can, it says you can now.
Shut down your computer.
Yep.
Ooh, power.
Did I
How
ever
is?
mention I haven't taken French since grade 9? So that was a few years ago. So I don't
Yeah,
remember
le power off or something like that.
it. Power off. Yeah.
So Frederick, my favorite part of getting old computers that have hard drives in them is exploring the hard drive and figuring out the story of how that machine was used.
Yeah.
After you go through that, I'd be curious for to hear what that thing was used for, because the
Well, it
the
says
startup screen made it look like it was something to do with a laboratory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
was
guy
gonna say.
gave me a small history about it, and
Oh,
but not that detailed though. But yes, it does
Oh.
come from a lab, and there's probably some interesting data or information about it in there.
yeah. I would say get that image yesterday. That hard drive image yesterday.
A lot of times when you see a Mac that has the little extension icons that show up at the bottom, and you see a virus scan one in there, you know that computer was actually used.
Yeah.
And there's usually some interesting stuff that you can find.
Right. Cool.
One
Okay,
bit says he
laptop's
knows
ready to
what it
go.
was for.
Well, yeah. 1-bit's also in Quebec. So.
All right, LC 475.
Yay! 475 is a okay machine. Not great.
I'm trying to remember, is that 68,030 as well?
That I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 475 is not 30. 95% certain it is. I mean, it spells it better than LC1 or 2 or 3.
Whoops.
Near where the power cable is, where the
Oh, no,
vent
that's
is on the back there.
The 475 is an 040.
Was it 40? Okay.
You
Like
can,
an ECO 40 or a full blown 40?
It's an LC.
LC?
However, if the chip is not soldered on, you can swap the. Yep, you've got a socketed. You could swap that out for the one with the FPU in it.
Before you power that on, you should give the power supply a sniff.
A
Yeah.
sniff.
Breathe deep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only
so
asbestos, it's fine.
1-bit fever dreams. Just to go back to that classic for a quick sec, Frederick. 1-bit fever dreams in the comments said my older brother was in the APO program in grade 5 and 6. He went a few weekends to the lab in Montreal, full of Macs and Apple IIs, was paid for his hours, etc. Very interesting.
Wow, interesting.
You got a vintage battery in there too.
I would take the battery out before booting it up.
I had to break out the blueberry tosh to do this last test on these last two blue scuzzies.
Is it
So I will fix that later.
Yeah, that's the battery.
Yeah, but I mean, is it an old one?
Oh,
Will it boot if I don't have the battery?
I don't
Joe?
think the 475 requires a battery.
5, no, you shouldn't need a battery.
Okay, because the guy said you should have the battery to boot it.
Well,
He may be mistaken.
Oh, it does not start without a battery.
Ah, okay.
oh. Hi, I'm stupid. Actually, I just don't know that much.
no, you're not stupid. It's the fact that Apple never kept consistency between the models was
Yeah.
the stupid part.
Yeah.
Oh, you should leave the lid up so we can see if sparks
It's
fly
Yeah,
out of the
because
power
it blows
supply.
up.
It's-
Come on.
That's like a Mac 2 style infrastructure machine where it uses the battery to keep the egret/CUDA chip running,
Mm.
which then allows it to receive the power on from the keyboard to then tell the power supply to turn on. But because it's shoehorned into an LC case, the power supply doesn't have a standby power 5-volt power line. So it needs the battery to keep that running to do the whole thing. Does that make sense?
So that battery is almost certainly dead.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Unless it's been a replacement.
Very most.
Ooh, look at this. We're getting a fancy monitor to go with it.
Yeah, that looks like a 575 right there. Or is that your monitor?
It's a color monitor. It is the.
It also, I love how everybody back in the day with the CRT monitors had those things that you could put that came out, the arms that came out that you could clip paper onto so you were typing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really hate those now because I take them off and it's a lot of goo gone and alcohol getting rid of the residue left
so-
Yeah,
behind
you
by
have to
those.
take the glue off the alcohols because it's such an impatient thing to try to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say you drink the alcohol, like it's a lot of beer to get these off. I don't know why.
I do it Garth style with the comically large glass of red wine.
Yeah. Hi, Garth. We love you.
Ryan says it will start if the battery's dead if you quickly flip the power on and off.
Can you still get replacement batteries for these?
Yeah. Or you can
You go to-
desolder the battery holder and put a 2032 in there.
And you can get the adapter from jcm-1.com, designed with love by Ron's Computer Videos.
No. It's Ron of Ron's Computer Videos.
Adrian told me it was Ron's Computer Things.
Ron's Computer Things. Let me see here.
Oh, that was noisy.
I need to text a customer. That's not the customer.
Did you hear an arc when you plugged that in?
Well, I heard the degaussing goil.
Oh,
Is that also like? Is that like 6? It's going to be 6. That makes sense because that's 6. Therefore. Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm an idiot.
I'm not sure if you heard Frederick. If that battery's dead, you can still like quickly flip the power on and off until it fires up. That should kickstart it.
Really?
Just
Yeah,
I would
if
say
the battery's dead.
try turning it on, see what happens, and then go from there.
That's what-
I need to get some facial cream.
Most sincerely.
All right.
Did we hear a chime?
I'm doing stuff over here making chimey noises, so please don't confuse that his with mine.
Oh, it's on.
We've got a mouse.
There we
We
go.
got a
And
cursor.
it's also got a hard drive in it.
Wow, I love the. If anybody here, by the way, has any kind of aversion to flickering screens, look away.
Yeah, let me try to see if, with the camera if I can't.
That's going to be, I think, probably 67 hertz.
Uh,
Yeah, or
I
72 or
doubt the
75
camera
or
will
something. I
have
can't
one.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can
It's
I
a weird
check
frequency.
Now, was this one of the ones you could reset the hertz though?
Maybe you do that in the
You might be able to
monitor's
drop it down to
control
60.
panel.
I mean, you might have to drop the res if it's too high, but
anti-flicker? Is that the right camera? That's number 2. Number 2. Anti-flicker.
Oh my god. Where did I put
Blink, blink,
that?
blink, 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 blink.
Trina, check your Discord.
I'm at
Yeah,
50.
hang on, I
and,
gotta do some math.
should I put some disco music on for the flashing lights? Or
Yeah. Well, 50 hertz is the best I can do.
Keep my chimes to myself.
With the way that it's flashing now, I think it's probably 75.
The other thing you can
If I'm
do
at
is
50,
sometimes
yeah.
you can turn up your exposure, and it'll,
Yeah, right.
you know,
Yeah.
do the thing. It will do random camera technical jargon here.
You should write a book.
It doesn't.
It didn't work though. It just made it too bright.
Yeah, no, it's just the exposure compensation.
Yep.
Auto exposure. Ugh,
Remind me.
no.
Yeah, you should go to the monitor's control panel and see if you can change it from there.
Yeah.
Pick a
From the
day.
monitor?
No,
No,
on our
no,
control panel
monitor-
in Mac OS itself.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't hot plug mouse. Okay, good. You already had a mouse.
Yeah.
Fan. Sure.
I'm all fucked up when I have a French version of OS.
Wow, you said the F bomb, Curtis.
Hey,
Now,
Yeah.
now you know how the rest
mean,
of us
not
feel
Curtis,
shopping for
Frederick.
groceries.
Sorry, I'm just texting a customer who's coming to pick up a computer tomorrow. I put the SSD in that I picked up today in the laptop, got it formatted during the Coco Nation, started the
Go
update,
to that options button
took a nap.
and yeah, try the other one.
Most people
It's
take a
got
nap
two
during my show.
resolutions there, right?
Well, it wasn't so much during your
Yeah.
show, it's just during Windows updates. Oh, good God.
What other one?
Frederick, go back to that window that you were just at.
Yeah.
Hit that options. That's what it is in English anyway. There's two listed there, right? In that list, or is there only
No,
one?
there's only one.
Okay, yeah, you can't change it then.
That sucks.
Oh, and Gutbomb, check your Discord.
Oh, I did.
Oh, okay.
Just leaving you hanging on purpose.
Yeah, I see that. Thanks. Jackass.
Oh well. So about this Mac is I have 12 megs of RAM.
Ooh.
It's not bad. And yeah, it's SCSI, so I'll be able to put a Blue SCSI in there.
And where will you be buying that?
I think the address is cjm-10.ca. No, wrong. Yeah. What was it again? mcj-_1/123.
Is that the French spelling of the website, or what is that?
Yeah, that's because the word.
Oh yeah.
is
No, I
different,
remember
so the letters are in a different order.
JCM1. No, -1. No. What was it again?
jcm-1.com.
Oh, no,
So
of
what-
course
what
I'll
app-
buy off you, Joe, for sure.
Thank you.
No doubt
So what
about it.
applications are on the hard drive there? Anything neat?
Ryan, no, it's not an Atari lamp.
Let me
So
see.
anything neat in the
See?
applications?
The
Let's see.
ordinateur des jeux -1. Yes.
Something
It's a ring
about
light, by the way.
MOJ
something about
-1.
ordinary,
Ordinateur.
possibly?
A calculator, literally, or computer, of Joe-1.
Oh, yeah. This is a really
there's a
fun
bunch of stuff
screen,
on there.
Frederick. Whoa.
I have not restarted.
Yeah, okay, let's do this some other time. Maybe I should buy a... oh no, that doesn't work. Can I get an RGB for that to HDMI for those type of connectors?
You can get an Extron and a little VGA adapter for this,
Okay.
and get direct capture from it. I can send you some links.
I can see the Atari logo in there. Really?
No, in the
Yeah,
reflection.
it's your retro monitor. It's your retro desktop that's showing in the reflection.
Right. No, it's not an Atari logo, but it does look like it. I'll show you. That's what you see.
Those are apple colors in the wrong order.
All right, let's. For those who have problems with their brains and
Yeah.
flashing colors,
Yeah, I can't even. Honestly, I couldn't even watch it. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna look away now for a bit and look back.
epilepsy.
No, I don't. I just, as I get older, I find it harder on the eyes.
All right, folks, I'll be back in a little bit. I need to restart my computer.
Computer.
See you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
So it
Click.
did not blow up, which is a good news.
Oh, and by the way, Opie says hi. She's sort of curled up on my lap. Because you don't get enough attention. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not loved at all. Everybody can tell.
I just looked at the prices on Amazon.ca for these adapters, and they're insane.
How much?
It's $60.
Really?
American.
They're $20. They're $20 American. It's $60 Canadian.
Oh.
Wow.
So honestly, it sounds like it would be cheaper for you to buy one and ship it to Canada. Cut off.
Yeah.
Like ship
I'll,
it to Frederick.
I'm going to send you the link, Frederick.
All right, that's it.
Oh, that's what I was
for
going to
Mac
look up
products. I
today.
don't have any more. The rest, PC.
Trina's parking up now.
Yeah, because I was gonna do a search on Facebook Marketplace for M1 Mac Minis because it's a good time to start looking for sales now of used items because people got the new stuff for Christmas and are going, I don't want this old poop, but the old poop will more than do what I want to do, and it'd be better than my 2014 Mac Mini. So, but I can't do anything right now. I got a cat that's attached to my lap. So the monitor works, the computer works, 2 for 2.
Yeah. Now I have a. Oh no, that's not gonna work. That's a Tandy
You'll need a-
CM5. I'm not gonna use that for what I'm gonna use it for. Let's see. What else do I have?
So now that Frederick's gone, we can hijack the stream.
He's not there. We're getting a crotch shot right now.
I don't know. The CM5 should work with what I want to do. Because I have a Tandy 1000.
That is a lovely Tandy
That's
1000.
That's an amazing looking
It's
machine.
a TL2.
What's the processor in that bad boy?
I don't remember. I think it's an XT. It's an 8088.
Oh.
We shall find out if there's a disk drive in there. Hard drive, I mean.
Frederick, can you make me a moderator on YouTube so I can paste a link? I've got a link to a really good video about the Tandy 1000 TL.
You mean on YouTube? Make you a moderator on YouTube, or
Yeah, YouTube. So I can post a link in the chat. There's a good computer collector from BC. His channel is called Tech Time Traveler, and he recently did a video about this.
also have a Tandy keyboard.
Oh, that sounds so fishy. Why are you up? Oh, something seems fishy with that one. Sealed Apple Mac Mini with latest M2 chip. New, unopened for $730.
No.
Well, it
that's about
depends
right.
because they have one that's cheaper than that retail.
Really? The M2?
Yeah.
For a Mac
Yeah.
Mini?
Yep. Yeah, that's their base model. It's their cheapest computer. It's like 600 American.
Okay, so about $730. Okay,
Yeah. So that's about right.
okay. Sorry, I get worried when I hear sealed and it fell off the back of a truck.
I mean, I still wouldn't buy it. If you're going to buy a Mac Mini for 730, buy it from a reputable dealer that you can return it to if there's a
Well,
problem.
yeah, no. I was gonna just get an M1, but then I saw this M2 and I'm like, eh. Actually, I clicked on the ad because sometimes it is stores that post it. So I'm like, maybe it's a store, but no, it's a person. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Canadian prices, even on the Apple Store, is insane.
I can get a 2014 Core i5, 8 gigs of RAM for $195. I get the exact same one. Except for mine has 16 gigs.
The base model Mac Mini on Apple's website is $800 Canadian.
Yeah, 730 is about right then.
Yeah. That's mad.
Lovely. That's a great monitor too.
Is that a CM5?
Yeah. I need a boot floppy.
Hey, I have an 8-inch floppy over here with your name on it, Frederick. Legitimately, 8-inch floppy.
Is it hard sectored?
It doesn't. That doesn't say Frederick. It says Memorex.
Actually, it says memory excellence.
All Frederick's computers are in French.
Well, that makes sense because, well, he's in Montreal. Price is negotiable. I'd hope so. I'm not paying $350 for a 2008 Mac Pro.
Yeah, they're not a parity at all. I just had a look at the US price for a Mac Mini and it's $599.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
ridiculous.
you have to remember, in the U.S., they don't put the tax on until you do the transaction, so it's more than $5.99.
Yeah, well, they don't put the tax on until you do the transaction here. It's the same problem,
Yeah, it's such a weird system.
right?
Well, I don't have a boot floppy. This is something I'll have to get.
That should
Like-
be easy to rectify.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it boots up. That's one thing.
in the UK they add VAT within the price. So
Yeah,
that
it's
you-
just on the price tag.
yeah, so you see it in the total, so you don't get a massive shock when you go to the checkout.
It's so ingrained here that we aren't shocked when we get to the checkout either. We just calculate it in our heads before we get up there what it's actually going to cost.
There's actually
It's-
really like
It's
Oh, go ahead.
It's different for every state in the U.S. what the sales tax is going to be because we don't have a national one. It's
The same here.
all
Every province has a
state-based.
different. Yeah.
I mean, Trina, I would have a look at the 2018 Mac Minis. They're still a decent machine, and they are dead cheap right now.
Welcome back, Joe.
And they come with Thunderbolt USB-C, so you can hook them up to an external GPU, which you can't do with the
Oh,
M1s or M2s. And they are upgradable as well with the RAM. You can have up to 128 gig of RAM in those things.
right.
You can plug external screens into multiple external screens into M1
No,
and
but an
M2s.
external GPU itself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you can use
Well,
like
you
a
don't-
Razer core.
But here's the thing,
You
though,
only
Martin.
need that if you're playing games, but Trina's not going to play games
No, I mean,
Well,
that's
only the kind of fun games.
the 2018
that don't
Mac.
require a GPU.
Exactly. But here's the thing, though, Martin. Like, I'm looking at a Mac Mini, M1 Mac Mini from 2021 for $500, or I can buy the Mac Mini from 2018 for $440. Like,
Yeah, you want the
they're that-
M1.
yeah, I'm gonna go the M1 for $60
They
more.
are, yeah, they're that expensive out there for the
Uh-huh.
2018.
Yeah, one here is for $380, and the other one's $440.
I can
Friggin',
pop
I'll
in-
go with $500 and buy an M1.
They're about 250 quid here for the 2018 model.
Hmm.
That's about the same when you factor in the currency conversion.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like $1.32 or something like that,
Something like
Canadian for $1 American. So
It just
I know our
seems,
dollar's been going up lately, but
yeah, it just seems more expensive
when I say it in Canadian, yeah.
Yeah.
then you have to convert the French Canadian currency. No, I'm just kidding.
There's a MacBook Air M1.
Another lovely monitor, Frederick. You've got just like, oh, is this? I like this computer.
Is this the IBM?
Yeah,
Is that a PS2
There's a
monitor?
couple IBMs, right?
yeah, I got two of them.
So this one is a.
Almost looks like a 12-inch monitor or something.
It's a monochrome one though.
Yeah. So you got two PS2 Model 30s, one with the 8088 and one with the 286, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll finally be able to test my math coprocessors.
Oh, I
that
just
got from
found.
Trina.
There you go. I just found the deal of a century. $840 for a Mac Mini, like new, with a quad-core Intel i3.
Now you're cooking with power.
Yeah.
i3. Don't do it, Trina. Don't do it.
Oh, I'm not. I was like, it just says Mac Mini, like new, and I'm like, okay, $840. What the hell?
Yeah, you want to target an M1. They are
Yeah.
perfect for what you need it for.
Yeah, exactly. But Facebook search sucks. Just saying.
It does.
Like, I'm finding MacBook Airs. I typed in M1 Mac Mini, and it's giving me MacBook Airs, iMacs. I don't
Yeah,
even have
anyway.
M1 chips. Ooh.
The only weird thing with the M series computers is you have to restore them like you're restoring an iPad or an iPhone.
Hmm.
Come on, focus.
Scarlett says, I get the AMD version Mac Mini.
It nearly happened with the 2019 Mac Pro. They were testing the what is the top tier of the AMD processor, not the Ryzen, but the other one.
Hi, Frederick.
What was
Trying
it
to
called?
make it focus.
Try waving your hand over the camera.
Talking about the Threadripper, Martin.
That's it, yeah. There was Threadripper code in one of the Mac operating systems in a beta version before it was released, so they were actively testing AMD chips.
I mean, Threadripper is just Ryzen with more cores, so it's the same
Yeah.
thing.
There we go. We're focused now.
Yeah, it was Threadripper.
Frederick, we're focused now.
Well, hold on. I'm Trying to hook the keyboard.
You
There's a
shouldn't do
few-
that live. Probably gonna have to reboot.
Yeah, PS2, you got to reboot
Yeah.
before you put in mice or keyboards.
But that's okay. Frederick can burn out his PS2.
That screen's really crisp though.
Yeah. Oh, and we're blurry again. There you go.
Yeah, it is pretty crispy.
No, crisp, not crispy.
The color
I mean,
is
the top of it.
might not be coming through, but
Yellowish.
is that amber? Yeah.
No, it's. black
No,
and
it's
white.
Tiffany.
Is it white or yellow?
It's white.
I thought it was
Oh, okay.
plaid.
You're thinking of your cocos again, Curtis.
I was going to get my 3D glasses.
What's
Hard
going
drive in
on?
there is having a bit of issues.
Surprise, surprise.
Is
No,
this the
Do you know what we
286?
need at jcm-1.com? Blue IDE.
Yeah, so
You're muted, Joe.
163 is the battery.
Still muted.
You're muted, Joe.
Yeah, we still can't hear you. I love it. Joe's like trying to be all like smarty pants because you could just tell by the look on his face, and he's muted, so it's epic.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Or is
Needs
it
a new battery though. 161, 163 is no date and time and CMOS.
Okay. Oh, that's not a standard hard drive.
SCSI.
No, it's not SCSI either. It's
Sorry?
IBM. It's like
Oh, yeah,
it's
IBM.
like IDE, but it has a IBM's connector.
Mm.
I like the power switch.
Yep. It's a funny mechanism, but it works great. Hey, Retro Tech,
almost-
Chris.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
almost
Chris?
like they didn't finish designing it properly. They just cheated and put a little bit of metal on there.
So is it basically?
It works. You
SCSI
still
or
get the
IDE?
thunk.
Yeah.
It's like what Francois just said. It's like EDSI or whatever. It's very similar to IDE as far as I remember, but it's like a different connector.
Oh, and by the way, hello, Francois.
I could be totally
Salut,
wrong about
Francois.
that.
So in other words, I'm screwed if the hard drive fails.
No, because you can use an XT IDE.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's got a standard ISA bus
Yep.
plus a modem that I'll never ever ever use. Interesting.
Was it 300 baud too?
Oh, apparently, Retrotech Chris
it
said
say?
there's a replacement board that someone made. I recently ordered one.
A replacement board for.
Hard drive interface.
I would imagine, yeah. PS2X2SD is the product.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
And now we can't. We could hear you say, "Can you hear me now?" And that was it.
He's not having a good day today, is he?
I'm gonna search that.
Modem.
I will go with 2400 baud because of the model number, but
Fred-
it doesn't
Frederick,
really
is this
say.
the 286?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's even got
Heard that,
the,
Joe.
Yeah.
It's even got the empty socket for. Look how clean it is.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that socket doesn't look empty. It looks pretty dusty to me.
Yeah. But at least I got the socket. I'll be able, when I clean this up, I'll be able to test the my processor, my coprocessors.
So do you want to hear something funny? I copied over what Chris had put in there, the PS2, blah, blah, blah. And the first thing I find is Chris's post on Twitter about it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
there any echo?
Yes.
No.
No, but there's like background noise a little bit.
Yeah, room noise.
Just a room noise, though. Okay, that's good.
I have one of these machines in my closet buried because it's broken. I need to replace the PLCC socket for the CPU because it's broken.
I updated OBS and it went stupid.
Frederick,
Yes.
I sent you the link to Chris's post on Twitter about the mid-jigger thing.
Let's see.
Okay.
The
On
IBM
the
PS2 model, PS2 tiny thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
on
Stevie
Discord?
was talking about the RAM modules the other day.
There.
Yeah, that Dallas clock module is most likely borked too. So, and there's new replacements for those.
It's
Is that
on
a
socket.
smartwatch?
Yeah, it's on a socket, so it's a good thing.
Hmm.
Yep.
All right. So, well, we know it works for now. Just don't have a boot floppy disk for it.
I will send you some disk images for that because there's to get into the BIOS you have to use a floppy, and there's like a starter image or a starter disk that you can boot from that has some other interesting stuff.
Okay.
So and a diagnostic disk too. I'll send you the links to all those.
All right.
Didn't
Thank you.
didn't Retro Tech Chris drop some of those floppies off at Sloopy's when he went to visit?
Oh, and apparently, Retrotech Chris said Glitchworks makes some nice aftermarket Dallas modules. So,
Yeah.
Glitch works.
mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Apparently, I just broke my disk image and don't have a backup. Okay.
So pro tip here, Joe, from me to you: don't do that.
Hey, Trina,
Yeah,
how you doing?
good.
You're my best friend.
Ditto.
Hey, look, I got a copy of it. Yay. We're going to take all of these and put them in my disk image archive, where they're supposed to be.
There you go. And
Instead of
you
on
know,
the
Joe,
SD card.
if I didn't tease you, I wouldn't love you. So
I know.
okay,
I'm sorry, I'm just a little grumpy because it's just.
yeah, I
Is
know,
this one?
I get it.
Is this the?
It's the IBM Blur.
Yeah. No, it's not functioning. How about this? It's a heavy one.
It's not a backup until you've actually tried to restore the backup. Yes, Francois. Or in my case, it's not a backup unless you've actually done it.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't have a copy of it.
That's the one that Gutbomb was really drooling over the other night.
No, the third IBM that he hasn't shown yet was the one I was drooling over.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the one with the white button. Sorry.
No, the 286 has a white switch. The 8088 has a red one, and this one has a white button.
Oh, okay.
So what is that? What model is that then?
That is a model
55.
55. I can barely
Read it.
figure out what the rest is.
It's funny because the PS2s were completely uninteresting and had been eclipsed before they were even released, but now they're interesting.
It's because
Yeah.
they're weird.
Everybody wants
Yeah.
one.
And I mean, you have to give it to IBM for their brutalist design, but they're really cool looking machines.
Yep.
Yeah.
When they came out, I remember reading PC Magazine and drooling over them. But of course, never I would be able to afford them.
I had a Model 50, which was the tower variant. I think Model 50.
They had desktop and tower Model 50s.
Yeah, it was quite tall, like for a tower. It was massive.
Yeah.
Yay, backups.
Even into the 90s, the IBM machines were cool looking. Even like the their early 2000s desktop computers were interesting.
You mean like
Looking.
the 330? Yeah, the 330 GL was my favourite for that era. I still love that machine.
I liked the look of the Aptivas and stuff too that they had in the 90s, and they always
There's
had nice
something
looking
beautiful
cases.
about that. The industrial design of that monitor, though, I've always loved it. It just
Yeah.
reeks. This computer is a professional, well-designed piece of equipment.
Yeah.
It's official. It feels governmental. You know, it's like I'm the boss. You know.
I
Oh, yeah,
100% agree, Ryan.
They ruined it with the Net Vista, though. Sorry.
Those were hot garbage.
Yeah.
This computer is
Yep.
not booting.
I love the Black Aptivas. They're lovely, lovely machines.
Just like the Apple III. Hey, the Apple III looks exactly like the Apple II. It's like the same design language. It's just fat.
Yeah, just whip that off, Curtis. Or Frederick. Why do I keep calling you Curtis?
Because he started with the Cocos, so it gets confusing.
Yeah.
So, Gutbine, remember when you were helping me install Docker?
Yeah.
Like 2 months ago?
Yes.
I'm just now rebooting from that install. It's been sitting up as a dialog box on my computer for 2 months waiting for me to restart.
That's funny.
Yay.
Well, nothing's connected. There's no hard drive. Top view.
Okay, let's go to J site.
So
Oh,
we've
no.
got a Zflippy and no hard drive.
Mac. Oh,
Oopsie.
Moopsie.
Dallas clock. Yes. Boot, you son of a gun. Do it. Joe says so. Thank you. That way, that time it
Every Mac.
Ow, my small intestine. Have I done that joke enough already?
Every time you say it, I think you've had I think you ate something bad.
Yeah. It's just one of my favorite lines from Futurama. The
That's
the
a-
context is important. You have to see the scene, and then it's way funnier.
Well, that one is currently not functioning.
Oh,
Oh.
it doesn't turn on?
Nothing happens. Doesn't seek
Mhm.
to drive in, but then something's weird. Something is off with the drive. Are IBM drives powered by the ribbon cable?
They're powered by the cable. Yeah.
Okay.
Fudge.
Sickle.
Hey, it works. Joe figured it out. Shut it down.
Actually, not fudge tree. It's an Nanaimo square. I've got.
A Nanaimo bar?
You betcha.
Yes. So, my husband just got back from visiting with his mom, and while he was out there, he made Nanaimo bars, and there are some in the fridge.
Oh, here, set them. Regular flavor, or one of the fancy ones like Irish cream flavor or something?
No, his is just standard classic Nanaimo, nothing fancy.
What are they?
Joe, you have my shipping address, right? Do you need it again?
Well, now I know what to get you for your birthday. Like,
Did I mention my birthday's in a week
aha!
or so?
Is it?
No, it's actually in all honesty, it's at the end of January.
Oh, yeah. Dallas clock. Yeah. True. Is it? Seems socketed, so I'll remove it when I tackle it in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm sure it's socketed.
Okay,
Yeah.
now remember, we heard this live a couple of weeks.
I did not specify any date.
No, you didn't specify a date. You just said a couple weeks. So 2 weeks from now, hold on, let me get my calendar out.
Why?
Okay, some weeks.
So we have, today is the 30th, so the 6th. You have till the 13th. That's a couple of weeks. Because a couple means 2.
Frederick, Ryan says he'll send you a replacement board for the Dallas chips.
Chips.
Oh, and by the way, Ryan, I saw your link. $700 for an M1 Mac Mini? No,
Board.
200. Sure.
no, 700.
No, I'm saying 200
What do
would
you
be
mean a
enough.
replacement
Yeah,
board?
200 I'd be fine with.
You
but
think
not,
the board
not
is
700.
completely finished?
Nah, it's
No, it's a replacement board for the Dallas chips.
Oh, that's
you
a
take
good
the
idea.
Dallas chip out and then you put this little board in.
Ah, okay, yes,
So,
yes, I've
Frederick-
seen those.
Frederick,
Thank
you're here.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, remind me in 2 weeks to remind Frederick to tackle the IBM.
Trina.
It added a reminder on Martin's phone.
Done. I now have a notification.
and so does Martin.
Now, so does Martin.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Nice.
That doesn't look right.
That's
This
going
is
to
why I
go
use
on.
headphones, so my phone can't listen in and do stuff like that.
Oh,
I cheat. I just don't have Siri enabled.
Yeah, when I clicked on the link, it said 700, Ryan. The one you sent me.
Let's go back to this one. Let's see.
I sent you a screenshot. Unless if there's a difference in Newfoundland and Toronto money.
Ryan, you're spelling Dallas wrong.
DALL. And it's only been
Dallas.
18 days. Yeah.
Hey,
Spooning.
this is the 8088.
Yep.
Ooh.
Look at all those
This
delicious
is-
errors.
This is
161
the
and
one I'm most
163.
interested in.
No battery and no BIOS settings.
Yeah. And the other one's a RAM error.
It's in French.
And it's in French.
Yeah.
Frederick's
And the hard
favorite
drive doesn't
favorite
work.
language to have for an operating system.
Now for something we
What
hope
is
you'll
love?
like.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Yeah,
can blame
stop
Papa
singing
for
that and you won't.
Subtle, but I like it.
I love you, Trina.
I love you too, Joe. I mean, after all, look, Joe and I are twinsies
We
today.
matched today.
We matched today. I called Joe before I went on my stream and I'm like, hey, what shirt are you wearing?
And then, like, I'm thinking, why are you asking me this question, you weird lady? And she's like, no, it's for legitimate reasons, I swear.
Yeah. What are you? I just called up Joe. I'm like, what are you wearing?
Khakis.
I need boot disc.
Oh, you wouldn't know that. That's an American joke.
No, I can.
I'll send you the
khakis
links
are
to those two,
Canadian.
Frederick.
Okay.
No, there was a commercial in the United States for Safe Auto auto insurance where you could call day or night, and this guy is talking to a Safe Auto rep at like 4:30 in the morning, and
Ah, okay.
or State Farm or what? It was State Farm or whatever. It's insurance, and so the wife comes downstairs and sees the husband on the phone, like talking salaciously over the phone, and she yanks the phone out of his hand and is like, "Well, who is this?" "Jake." State Farm. Well, what are you wearing, Jake? And he's like,
You
khakis.
know what? Just like a good neighbour, State Farm will be there.
Yeah. And then this one just doesn't work. Like WTF.
This casing I dare not open because I remember opening it at the cellars, and there was, let me put it this way, it was a latrine for mice.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll
It
open
was
it
a rat
outside.
latrine, you said?
That's the 8088.
Yeah, it
Ugh.
needs to be thoroughly cleaned. Outside, I'll put it. I'll store it in the garage though. In the meantime,
Get out the fire hose type of thing.
Yeah, it's one of the. It sounds like a computer that a match and some gasoline wouldn't hurt.
Yes.
Not necessarily in that order.
Clean it with a flamethrower.
Live.
We didn't start
Do it
the
live.
fire, although we had a match and a gallon of gas.
So,
That's how that goes. That is the softest socket.
okay, I'll do it on my computer then.
I got all sorts of monitors too, but yeah, you don't want to see that.
What's in the milk crate?
Aha. Pièce de résistance.
Oh,
Oh.
oui, sink.
Yes, 5.
We're gonna build a framework. Do, 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 do,
It
do,
is
do,
a
do, do.
Vectrex.
Woohoo.
Yes. Yes. Daddy like.
That's a 6 out of 9 machine you should clone.
Yep.
I haven't heard Joe say daddy like for a couple weeks now. So
Is that a reference to a certain person who's been on vacation?
no, it was you said it one time on Dave's stream some time ago. I have no idea.
I was just thinking the only thing that's been different in the last 2 weeks is a certain person hasn't been around.
Yeah, and I've been missing those videos. Or
True.
Tisk.
Do not share the URL out loud.
yeah, I won't. I wouldn't say go to jcm-1.com/afterdark.
OnlyFans/JCM.
Yeah, there you go.
That's only for the special Patreon subscribers.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Those are for the 500 a month and over.
Tier.
Yeah, exactly.
Bonus content.
Exactly. She's a wee bit dusty.
Yeah.
Belgians.
Although
are
run your fingers by the screen a few more times and it won't be by the looks of it.
Lick it.
Just don't clean the latrine board that way.
Nope.
What the fuck?
So this is a vector-based game. It's not a graphics typical pixels. It's
Yeah,
really,
it's not
like
raster, it's vector like the old Cinematronics games in the arcade.
yeah, like an oscilloscope. It's X and Y, and that's it. So it's fairly sharp. I saw it, and it's really nice.
And that uses a 6809?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. There's actually a guy doing 639 upgrades for the ROMs too, actually, because the vector line drawing routines are in the ROM.
Really?
I'll be right back.
I'd be
I'll
curious
see if I
to
can find
find
that
out,
link.
to get in touch with that person, or at least have a link to his space.
Yeah, we covered him on the show last year, I think.
Wow, there's a lot of jam in this.
We didn't start the fire. No, I don't have matches. What are you talking about?
It's got a
Doo-doo.
it's got a buzz, but I think I can figure it out.
This is an AY3 8510 chip, doesn't it?
Fantastic.
Wow.
That looks
look at
awesome.
that. It's a donut, Ryan.
Whoops! Should not do that.
That is so awesome.
It's almost got like a 3D kind of vibe.
Yeah. Well, it is.
Is there a version of Omega Race for this?
I think there is.
Yeah, I believe there is. There's even some stuff you wouldn't traditionally think would work on it, like Scramble.
It's an Omega Race clone called Omega Chase.
No copyright issues there at all.
Legally distinct.
Yeah. There's this game that comes pre-bundled with it. Let me just lower the volume. I have a game
Frederick,
called Cosmic Chasm. Yes.
There is a ROM cart you can get for these, a flash cart that you can put ROMs on, so you can have your whole library on one cart, and you get to play the more rare games that are hard to find. And it's
a couple
actually,
homebrews,
I
too.
think it's not that expensive. Yeah, there's a bunch of hobbyist made games.
Nice. I would like to find out where I can get that.
I don't know about that, but I did post in the private chat here the link to the 6309 upgrade project for the Vectrix.
Okay.
Well, if whoever makes it no longer wants to sell it, you can buy it on JC and Dashboard.
DMCA.
It's open source.
Really?
Is it
Interesting. Why is
allow
it have a
anybody to
hard
make it
time
open source?
focusing? It's really, really sharp.
Stoned.
I put a link to the repo in the chat. You can get the Gerbers there, and I think fully assembled, it's about $25.
Wow.
That's cheap.
Focus.
What the heck?
Anyways, when you look at it in real life, it's really, really sharp. It's amazing. For that type of a machine.
That you won't see
That
pixels
era?
at all.
So you can also put like inserts, depending on the game you play.
in- It's in color.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just like the old Space Invaders in the arcade.
Oh, I like the blue.
That's for a specific game, Armor and Attack. I think I have it. I got Scramble, Hyper Chase, Cosmic Chasm, and Armor Attack and Berserk. Yeah.
Aren't these supposed to be like super rare to get hold of?
Yes, and expensive.
Yeah, and you've got several games, and those overlays are really rare. So
Yeah, the overlays in particular are. Yeah.
Got 2 boxes still. I got the one for.
Apparently, they're aiming to let this thing be mass producible by anybody.
They're aiming to what?
They're aiming to allow that cartridge to be mass producible by whoever wants to do it.
Oh,
go nuts, Joe.
Means once it, it's got to go out of beta first.
Yeah.
It's fully open hardware. They're just like, whatever. GPL 3. Which means I can just do whatever I want. As long as the credits are on there.
I've got loads of monitors and a box full of floppies. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Well, besides, I think I have what, 5 monitors that I have not shown yet.
Which means now I need a Vectrix for testing those things. So, Frederick, you've got my address, right?
That's
Yeah.
awesome stuff, Frederick. And
Yeah.
you got a great deal on it. Like, I heard what you paid for the whole lot. And, like, even if you just got the Vectrex and those carts and overlays, you got a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I
I'm
looked at what the
jealous.
Vectrix was costing on Marketplace. It's like still $500, $600.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ridiculous. It's
Somebody
insane.
definitely wanted this. They wanted the entire lot to go to somebody they knew who would care for it and do the thing.
Yeah.
And I think they found the right person.
Yeah.
For sure, the Vectrex I'm keeping. There's no way in hell I'm letting it go, unless I find a second one at a decent price.
By the way, my passport's up to date now.
Yeah, what was your address again, Frederick?
Joe, I have
One,
Frederick's
2,
address.
3.
Oh, so do I. I have an open order from him right now.
Oh, yeah.
So Frederick, I'm going to personally deliver that thing you ordered. Just make sure you leave your front door unlocked. It's fine.
There's a slight Vectrex charge for shipping and picking up, I guess. But
Yeah, there's a Vectrex charge. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what VAT means. It's a Vectrex added tax.
You've heard of white glove service. Have you ever heard of black ski mask service?
Here we just call that winter. Well, except this year.
Yeah. Wow.
Still no snow.
No, that's weird, huh? I wonder what's going on.
It snowed once here, but it melted before it even hit the ground.
It snowed yesterday, then it didn't snow. It lasted an hour, and that's it. But it was too warm. It was 0. But the day before it was 2 or 3 degrees.
Yeah, that's where we've been
Welcome
sitting too.
back,
I think
Trina.
we're actually going to finally cool down. Yeah, on Tuesday. Monday we still got 0, and then it's down to -5, -12 Celsius.
Speaking of the 5-finger discount that Scarlett mentioned, look what I get at work.
It's a credit card. Show us the number.
No, it's a box still sealed of verbatim MF2HD 1.44 megabyte hard drive.
Damn.
Oh,
Or
3.5 inch
floppy
discs.
drive. Floppy drive.
Oh,
A floppy disk. Still sealed.
yeah.
Nice.
I
It'll go
bought
great
some
with
too.
your 8-inchers.
The hard sectored ones.
But,
Hard sector.
just a bit smaller.
I've still got a box of 5 1/4s over here. Actually, I can't reach it from here, but they're still sealed too.
Wow. Hi. I'm going to kind of lean over, I guess.
Is anybody else here working on the component tester tomorrow on Dave's stream?
Unfortunately, I wanted to buy it, but the delivery was after the build. So
Dang.
yeah.
Well, you could live vicariously through me and Dave while we screw ours up.
Okay.
Oh, you will.
Frederick, can I kind of
printed out the
hijack your
instructions.
stream?
Okay.
Okay, because I'm going to try to get some smart people to help
You
me.
want to
Now
full
for
screen?
something we hope you'll
Hold on for a sec. I'm going to change cameras. Okay. I can do this over now. Don't mind the mess on
You
the
need to
desk.
clean your desk, Trina.
Why? What's wrong with my desk?
Well, I can see it in several spots, so it's not normal.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Hey, look, there's some desk surface. You need to put something there.
Exactly.
We need
So-
more stuff on.
I have a 2019.
Hey, is that a Mac Mini stacked on top of another Mac Mini?
No, so this is a what is called a stack. So this is the Mac Mini, and this was like it has a 1 terabyte hard drive in it, and also an optical drive, and you could buy it. So I got these together.
Hmm.
And
It
acts
looked
as
like
a
one of the
USB.
older generation Mac Minis.
Kind of, but it's not a Mac Mini. It's just simply like a add-on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hub.
Yeah. So here's the pickle I'm in, because I tried this before and it didn't work. So let me grab this. So this is my
pickle on it?
this is my external hard drive that I use to boot Macs from. I have a 2019 iMac. The only the latest OS I have on this is 1013. This will only boot from 1014 and up.
You can
So I
do
wanted-
internet recovery.
Oh yeah, I could do that, couldn't I?
Yeah, you have to
There you
hold
go.
down the option R.
And then install. Well, what I was thinking of doing was actually putting. What I like to do is actually have OS 12 on this, so I can actually boot from OS 12.
Once
On
you've
this.
done internet recovery, you can download the image and then put it on your drive.
Well, I have the installer for OS 12 on this, but for some reason it won't install to the partition. Does that make
I'm not
sense?
sure it'll let you install to external, will it?
Yeah.
No,
The later OSs? Yeah.
Oh, won't they?
because you've got a T2 chip in the 2019, so it restricts it. So you have to go into
No, but I was going to install it using my Mac Mini from 2014 because it runs 12, up to
Yeah.
12. So I
But
can
that won't
actually, but
that doesn't have a T2 chip in it.
right, exactly. So it should allow me to do it, right? In theory. So let's plug it in.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do it, but you have to go into the recovery startup on the 2019 and disable the signed. With the T2 chip, it will only boot from a signed location, so you need to turn that off first before it will boot from your external drive.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's kind of a pain.
oh.
I would just use the. Scarlett says, doesn't the T2 chip require Skynet to activate?
Yeah. It's a real pain in the backside. The T2
I need
chip.
your
I would
plug-
just use the
your
internet
motorcycle.
recovery.
Just do the
Yeah.
internet recovery, and then I can then upgrade it to version 14 from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so back to my original question. How can I get this thing to install? Let's go into disk utility. It's not seeing the drive. Why is it not seeing the drive? Why is it not lighting up? It's in a known working USB port. Oh, I did not eject.
Lies, tell me sweet little lies.
It came up saying I didn't eject the disk properly, but it didn't show up in disk utility.
Lies.
Back HDD bind. That's the drive. Why isn't it showing up in new? It's not showing up in disk utility.
Is it plugged in the other end?
Yeah, but it's not even lighting up. Oh, yeah, it is lighting up. Okay.
You said plug in the other end.
Hey, Joe. I was warned ahead of time. We have to be good on Frederick.
Okay.
Okay. And I've been doing my best.
I'm proud of you, Trina.
Thank you. But why am I not seeing? It's not coming up under externals. This is randomly weird.
Good. Well, I think we've hit the end of the stream.
Oh,
Thank-
oh,
Or,
It's in
unless you have
Finder.
something else to add, Trina?
it's in Finder. I can
Party
see all the
time?
drives in Finder.
No. Okay. All right. So, Trina, where can you find her? I mean, find you.
Hold on. Let me unplug this and we'll talk. Go to somebody else.
So, to end the stream, we'll we'll ask everybody where they can find you, and I know where we can find you, since we all have each other's addresses. Now, Martin, where can we find you if we wanted to reach you on the web? Ooh.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Your website URL is incorrect.
Yep.
It
Yep.
is. I just
Oh,
noticed.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
pretty
is
bad when you don't know your own
.co.
website URL.
Yeah, it's supposed to say .co.uk. I will have to edit that. And where is the website hosted, Joe?
The website is hosted with Joe's Computer Museum on his private server.
Ooh, and can anybody have his
Yes, if you
website
wish
hosted
to
there?
contact Joe at this URL on the contact page about hosting your retro website, you just let Joe know. He'll help you out.
And Joe, where can I get Blue Scuzzies?
Well, you can get Blue Scuzzies by going to bluescuzzy.com and picking any one of the vendors, primarily the one called Joe's Computer Museum, but there are lots of us, so pick the one closest to you. And you can also get t-shirts and mugs and keyboard encoders and all types of other cool stuff.
But if you pick the person closest to you, it will show that you truly don't love Joe, and it will make Joe cry. So I'm
Unless
just saying,
Joe is the closest.
Joe is the closest to everyone.
Yes. But no, Blue Scuzzy is a team. It's not just me, it's everybody. So don't feel obligated to get one from me. There's lots of us. But you can get keyboard encoders and Mac and a whole bunch of other stuff. And if you want to follow me on social media and things like that, you can go to that up there, and I've got links on my website where you can find me.
Cool. So let's go back to you, Trina. Where can we find you?
Where can you find me? You can find me here on the YouTube at Trina's Technobabble, where every so often I will do a spur of the moment live stream as I did today, and show off some goodies. You can also find me on Blue Sky at Trina's
Hello, Blue
Technobabble.
Sky.
And you can also, if you feel like supporting my channel, you don't have to if you can't afford it, but you can do so by going to coffee.com. That's KOFI.com. I think there's a dash in there maybe. / Trina's Technobabble, all one word.
Buy Trina a really expensive $85 coffee, please.
Yeah.
Or a bottle of vodka.
Oh, no. I already got that covered.
Mom?
A water bottle full of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
So where can we find you, Gutbob?
You can go to gutbomb.net and find everything you need. That's
.net? .com wasn't available?
.com was too expensive. It was bought out by the stomach medication industry long ago.
Right. Okay. Curtis, where can we find you?
You can find me on the coconation.com and also the Coco Nation show on YouTube almost every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. For all my Coco related sites, you can go to www.lcurtisboyle. That is L as in the letter L, Curtis with a C, BOYLE.com/nitrous9, NITROS9.
And Coco Nation is normally streaming 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
When we have a
Still in
shorter
episode
show,
one,
yes.
I've heard. Yes, it's still episode one.
Usually we go beyond 24 hours a day, but yeah.
I think you need someone to watch the clock on that show. Okay, time's up. Next.
Well, today we had a tribute to one of our
Yeah.
programmers that passed away, so it was a
Yeah.
special episode, a bit longer than normal.
True. So true. All right. So, well, where can you find me? Obviously, if you're here, you're on YouTube, which is at microhobbyist.com. No, sorry, that's my website, which is not up yet. I will have a microhobbyist.com.
And Frederick, where do you need to go for your website needs?
Yet. Actually, I never mind. No, I was going to say something else, but I'll shut up.
I visited your website today, and it just redirects to your YouTube channel, so it does do something.
Oh, so it does work. The redirect works. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Cool. Great. Well, so let's end the stream and say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.